Hello everyone! Welcome to another episode of Stay Creative York County. My name is Sarah and today I have a special guest. This is Barry. Say hi, Barry. So I have Barry here with me today because Barry is always in my craft room and he has a little corner where he sits in a rocking chair, but it's kind of bare. He has no decoration on the walls. So I wanted to make him something special. So I decided to look back at the other craft videos and Stay Creative videos that we've made, and I took some things from those, put them together, and made something new. So here we have a little pom-pom wreath using an embroidery hoop, and it has one of our little felt creatures, a little ghost, in the middle, floating above the pom-poms. So for this video, I am going to link the other videos where I made the pom-poms and the felt creature down below in the description, so you can click on those. But I will show you what you will need to make all of this. So the first thing you're going to need is an embroidery hoop. So I'm using a fairly small one. You can see in comparison to my hand, I can hold it in my palm. I can hold it in my hand, so it's pretty small. If you wanted to go bigger, you might have to consider having more pom-poms or bigger felt, so just be mindful of that. But you will need an embroidery hoop. You could also use a styrofoam one and look up ways to decorate the styrofoam one, but I'm just going to be doing the embroidery hoop for this. So for the pom-poms, you're going to need a fork. You're going to need the colors of yarn that you would like to work with. So I have orange, white, and black. And you're going to need some scissors. For the felt creation in the middle, you're going to need the felt colors that you would like. I use white and black. It's 2 pieces of white fabric with a piece of black fabric in between to create the dark of the eyes. And then you will also need a needle and some thread that matches the fabric on the outside. So that's for your pom-pom and your felt creation. Of course, you're going to need some scissors for the felt creation. To put it all together, I am going to be using some hot glue. I don't intend to use this embroidery hoop again. So if you have a broken wooden embroidery hoop that you could maybe fix a little, it might not be good for embroidery projects, but it might be good for this one. So let's get into the video and see how I make Barry his very own wall decor. You didn't like that joke? So the first thing I'm going to do is take my pom-poms that I made and start hot gluing them to the embroidery hoop. If you'd like to know how to make these pom-poms, look down in the description below for a link to the pom-pom tutorial that I did. You can arrange them in any way that you would like. I am alternating the colors, but I'm keeping it kind of symmetrical. And here are the last ones. And I am choosing to put the nicest side of my pom-poms facing out. And there we go. So now that I have that done, I have my felt creature. Again, something I created in another video, and a link will be down below. So I'm just going to take a needle and thread and put it through the top so that I can create a loop, kind of like what you would have on the top of an ornament. So I'm going to thread it through and then put it against the hoop to see where I need to make the knot. So I'm just going to start the first knot and see where it needs to be so that I have it in the appropriate spot in the middle of the hoop. And once I have it where I want it, I will go ahead and finish that off with a second knot and cut off the excess. Now I'm just going to take that loop and put it around the metal workings at the top of the embroidery hoop. And there we have our floating ghost. So to hide the metal bit at the top and the thread on the top of the ghost, I'm just going to hot glue another pom-pom at the top. And there we go. You could decorate on the back, but since I want to put this against a flat surface, I'm just going to leave it bare. To be able to hang it at the top, I am going to tie off a piece of string to make a loop, cut off the excess, put it around the metal workings with the tie end at the bottom, and there I have a loop. Okay friends, and that is it for today's video. So now you have this little embroidery hoop pom-pom wreath, and remember you could always change out the color of the yarn and the design of the felt creature in the middle to make it match any holiday or occasion that you would like. Oh, he's ready to go put this on the wall. There you go, Barry. Have fun. So friends, I hope that that was fun for you today. And remember to stay safe, and as always, stay creative, York County.